She called ya, said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to they friends. Mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go coast. Do like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Kick. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Oh. They've got first down here from the 36. Herbert from the gun. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation.
Dang, he booted that mug.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, lion!
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And 2 yards all he can get. Takes 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, that was on me.
This is Bashal Tutu. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tutu. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, so.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He finds space, middle of the field. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Motioning the tight end now. From the red zone now. Cut out left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They go play action. Lawrence.
Wide open. Stupid ass game.
Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. To throw, Herbert. Collins there to grab it. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go.
A toss play to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Rip, 23. Hey, chance attack.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This Hunter, the intended receiver. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh.
This is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. Herbert. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Johnston. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 49-yard gain. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Looking inside the red zone.
Come on, bro. Hey, you gotta get out there and get out the way now.
Defensive coordinators say, hey, you gotta earn the right to rush the passer. You gotta earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Herbert again. This to the back of the end.
Oh,
but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
they robbing me.
You know what that round is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Your girls are... Ain't there no...
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert throwing again. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Sack down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence trying again on second. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, easy, route. Circle, hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down.
Damn, I knew that's where it was going.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Hey, Lion.
First down, Jacksonville.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he's caught to Travis Hunter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
23. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, block. That could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player. Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Good pick. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
God bless.
Throwing it to depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
I had my tight end wide open.
Think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Little tacks on the extra point.
Damn.
And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
17. Chargers 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
For the Jaguars.
Damn it, man.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball over to 35 to begin this drive.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Ready.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, you always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught left side by Harris. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Jaguars 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, son.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And this one does not go far.
Brian Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Fred on red. Hey, Jim. Silver.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And all around play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing games.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more.
Oh, man, I did not want to do that. Thank God. Man, I didn't do it.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Herbert's a throw once more. Taken in by Williams outright. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37. Herbert throwing again. Collins got it left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. The intended target was his running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Go.
Final throw before the break.
Come on, man.
Complete with just 2 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half.
Oh, sh.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
He steps out of bounds.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon, Eric has it.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Oh!
Has him on the quick hitter.
Boy.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Got lucky.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Look at this shit.
And that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Oh, man. I gotta take my notice.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Has a lane inside the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone.
I didn't even see that safety up the top.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down.
Whoops.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. Has it at the 7.
This man.
This down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He won't not let me change plays. Like, what the hell? Okay.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Okay.
Shot to the end zone is incomplete.
All right.
Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Home to try. 12. 80.
They're headed up the And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here, coming for the shotgun.
Hey, Lion! Where are you left?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Good play.
Caught in the comeback route. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Rip, 23.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He beams one, deep right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Turn yourself to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now they send their back in motion right. Third down, Lawrence to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 50. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jaguars.
From the red zone on first. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I mean, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Red on red. Hey, I'm going. Here we go.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 24.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
All right.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense up to the line fast.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. 180. 180. Moment to try. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Chargers first down.
And you just get the play off. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their lead on the final play of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Reed now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. Stop. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a shot deep.
Good gracious, what's wrong with you, man?
He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Where was my safety at? Like, what?
The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. Brian
Wow.
Thomas Jr. the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff.
Man,
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First place.
I ain't never got no run game, man.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
49-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, baby.
Oh, I didn't mind me to do this.
ease into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Homie, yeah, that came up and I ain't changed.
The drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers.
I cannot call an audible like
that.
Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender.
Oh! Oh, man.
And the Jaguars have some new life in the fort.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey,
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kicked off Trey Amos. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
I got it.
Herbert on 1st down.
Oh!
Complete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Here's the gain on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Come on, man.
Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, cap. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other,
I just picked the wrong play.
Zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like.
Damn, I don't want to run this.
Cap.
Now we had a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it.
Look at that! Look, would you? Wow. Wow.
Disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Dicker connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Red 23.
On the gig, it's Tootin. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. Through the middle. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Reed now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First and 10, it's Lawrence. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
A gain of 19
They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone.
And he heaved that motherfucker.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punting unit out now. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
23. Hey, Denver's in here. Done.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him up again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott.